good afternoon, welcome back to my channel. My name's Louise and this is Louise's Lifestyle. Thank you for joining me. So today I've just come back from the Asian supermarket, Apna. It's one of my favourite supermarkets to go because it does a lot of unusual tropical fruits and vegetables, and today I did my usual grocery shop there, you know, buying my lentils and spices, etc. And I came across these two fruits. One you might recognise is a guava, but this is a round guava, Pakistani guava, and mita guava, I think they call it. And notice it's different in shape from the Egyptian guava, which definitely has a pear shape to it, and this has got more rounder, much rounder. There's no hint of pear shape in that at all. But I'll come to the guava in a minute. This fruit here, if you've not guessed what it is, it's not a melon, it is a bell fruit, or Bael fruit, depending on how you pronounce it. I'll put the botanical name up here, and I think the pronunciation of the botanical name is Eagle marmalus. So I've featured bell fruit before in the past. I've had a couple that were very, very ripe. One of them was mouldy inside when I cracked it open, and they have a very hard outer shell. Now it's the first time I've come across one that's green, and you can see the stalk there still intact, so freshly harvested, so it might not in fact be ripe. I did get to see a tree, an actual bell fruit tree in Bangladesh when I was there last year in March, in my dad's village. There was a huge tree there. I don't know if I can put a picture up here, if it'll come up. It might not be in focus, but the tree was absolutely massive, and you know there were bell fruits on it. So yeah, and it's quite lightweight, but I'd say it's about the size of a hockey ball, bigger than a cricket ball, about the size of a hockey ball, and solid. You can hear that. So what I'm going to have to do to open this is literally get a hammer to crack it. So I'll try and do that on camera, and I'll do it in the plastic bowl, you know, in order not for it to, so I can keep the other hand free. I don't want to knock my hands with the hammer. Right, I'm going to set this down and try and do it below the camera, see if I can. Right, it's very tough. What I'll do is I'll nip outside and pop it on solid concrete and try and do it there. So I'm not going to film that part, but I'll be back shortly. I've just cracked open. This is a bell fruit, Eagle marmalus. Looks a little bit unripe. Should be a darker colour, like an orange, a deep orange colour. Has got a nice fragrance to it, and yeah, but it does look very unripe. So here goes. I'm going to taste it. Oh, excuse me, well, I'll spit that out. Oh, possibly the sourest fruit I've ever tasted. Very unripe. Literally taken the saliva from the inside of my mouth. Oh. Oh. Yes. So if you see this in the shops, don't buy the green bell fruits. They're too unripe, and it's doubtful that you can get them to ripen on your kitchen counter like bananas and stuff, because the outer skin is like solid. You saw that I had to use a hammer to crack that open. So definitely don't try an unripe bell fruit unless you like your fruit super sour. yeah, awful. That was terrible. If you really want to try a bell fruit, you probably have to, they're very sort of hit and miss, I find, when I'm looking for them in the Asian supermarket. Usually I'm not looking for them, they're just there, and I think, oh, I'll try that. And the ones that have been ripe have had a much darker shell. The shell is like a sort of browny, blackish almost. The only problem with getting a ripe one is sometimes it can also be going a bit mouldy, and you won't know until you've cracked it open. So yeah, there's a bit of a gamble when you're getting this fruit. If you get a ripe one, they have a unique taste, sort of a different kind of texture, sort of a sticky type of honey sort of like texture, but not very sweet. There is a sweetness to it, but not as sweet as, say, a ripe mango. So don't expect them to be that sweet, but a sort of a honeyish type of taste, I would say. But yeah, that's, oh, dreadful. So I've just cut open the Pakistani guava. At the same time, I thought I'd just cut that open. Let's see if that's got a better taste to it. That is a little bit unripe at the bottom there. You can see that that's not ripe at all. But this side is properly ripe, smooth skin, smooth flesh, creamy flesh. Tastes like typical guavas. There isn't a lot of, I haven't found a lot of difference in taste with the guavas. So the last taste test I did was the Egyptian guava. The difference in that is the shape. Very similar colour, skin, thin skin, quite a small fruit, but pear-shaped. And these are completely round, more of an apple shape. But taste the same, to be honest with you. So even the pink guava, I didn't find a lot of difference in the taste. So, you know, although pretty to look at, the pink guava, I don't find it much difference in taste, you know, when they're ripe. I've yet to taste the red Malaysian guava. So that's one that I would like to find. Unfortunately, don't think they import them here in the UK. So there we have it. A very unripe bell fruit and a nice tasty Pakistani guava. So thanks very much for watching, everyone. Add your comments in the comment box below. Take care. Bye bye.